What's up, VC? This is Hubtunes. I'm Mike. Welcome back. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope everyone's safe and had a wonderful New Year's. Um, we're gonna. I decided I was gonna do something new for 2022, just like a new series. So what we're doing is something called Rock and Roll Birthdays. It won't. It probably won't always be rock and roll, but we're gonna call the series Rock and Roll Birthdays. So I'm just going to randomly pick musicians, artists, whoever, birthdays in the certain month. It's not a complicated process. So I got some notes here because I can't remember all these people's ages. But January's Rock and Roll Birthdays 2022. To kick this off, first up is Country Joe McDonald. He is 80. Wow. Not many people from this era of music of the mid to late 60s survived to 80. But Country Joe did. This is on Vanguard Records. This is his debut. This is a terrific record. Electric music for the mind and body. If you guys like psychedelic music from the late 60s, this is one of the best. Country Joe McDonald, Country Joe and the Fish. Happy birthday, Joe. 80 years old. Definitely check out this record. It is a doozy. If you like psychedelic folk, this is a must own in any psychedelic record collection. Where are we gonna put this? We'll just do it right here. Sorry, I got shit all over. I gotta clean. Next up, another one. Wow, 77 years old. The great Stephen Stills. This is Stephen Stills Live. This is a wonderful record. This is absolutely wonderful on Atlantic. Stephen Stills is one of the most underrated guitarists around. I absolutely love Stephen Stills' guitar work. This is a terrific live album. It has an acoustic side, is Change Partners, Crossroads, You Can't Catch Me, Everybody's Talking at Me, Word Game. This is a wonderful, wonderful record. The electric side has Wooden Ships, Jet Set, Rocky Mountain Way, Special Care, 4 Days Gone. Highly, highly recommend this if you like Stephen Stills. Great, great live album. Happy birthday, Stephen. 77. All the members of Crosby, Stills, and Nash & Young are still alive. That's awesome. Next up, I got a twofer. This is John Paul Jones and Jimmy Page. Jimmy Page is 78 and John Paul is 76. This is my favorite Led Zeppelin album. They both play on this album. This is Led Zeppelin 3. This is my copy. This is a really old copy. I had this in high school and it still sounds great. It is my favorite Led Zeppelin album. I don't care what anyone says. I know. They're all freaking good. There's not a bad Led Zeppelin album. This just happens to be my favorite. I absolutely love this record. Celebration Day, Friends, Gallows Pole. I just absolutely love it. Wonderful, wonderful record. Happy birthday, John Paul Jones and Jimmy Page. January birthdays. Next up, the great John McLaughlin is 80 years old. This is the Mahavishnu Orchestra, Birds of Fire. This is one of the very first jazz fusion records I ever bought. It might, other than a Pat Metheny record, this is probably my first foray into jazz fusion. This is a guitar-driven, fast, furious record, and it is wonderful. Let's see. It's got it's got a couple of Miles Davis songs. I will not name off everyone in the Mahavishnu Orchestra, but Billy Cobham, Jan Hammer are the highlights on this record. And of course, John McLaughlin, who is celebrating 80 years young. Wow. He also released a new album this year called Liberation, I believe. And it is a wonderful listen. It's a really, really good listen. It kind of surprised me. Great, great record. And this is, if you like fast, guitar-driven jazz fusion, this is in your wheelhouse. Happy birthday, John McLaughlin. This is another one of my favorite guitarists, and he is 66 years old. Happy birthday, Nils Klein, the guitarist for Wilco. This is the Nils Klein 4. This is more of an avant-garde guitar jazz record. It gets a little bit out there. It is a terrific record. All his solo stuff is really, really interesting. I've shown his... what's the one that he just released on Blue Note? There's two that are on Blue Note, For Lovers, and there's another one that's also on Blue Note. This is great. This is also on Blue Note. But really, really good guitarist. If you like the avant-garde guitar work of Nils Klein, check this one out. Absolutely wonderful. Happy birthday, Nils Klein. He's 66 years old. Nils has been around a while. Nils has been in the New York jazz scene for many, many years, long before he joined Wilco. And he's got a really rich history of stuff that I haven't even begun to delve into, but I do have a few things, and that's one of my favorites. Next is one of my favorite albums of all time, and Jerry Morata, the drummer on this masterpiece, Peter Gabriel's finest record. Jerry Morata is 74, and this is a great, great record. This is what is now his fourth solo record. Most call it Security. Just stunning. It's on Geffen Records. This is my favorite Peter Gabriel album. The big single, Shock the Monkey, Family in the Fishing Net, San Jacinto, Kiss of Life, I Have the Touch. Just a wonderful, wonderful record. I saw him on this tour, and this is the tour that Plays Live was recorded on, and he was just great. I mean, he still kind of had that, he still was coming off of that Genesis vibe where he's wearing makeup, and he had the whole stage was set up like a jungle gym. He had bars like surrounding the band, and he was like swinging from the bars and stuff. It was great. It was a wonderful, wonderful show. Peter Gabriel's Security, his fourth solo album. Happy birthday, Jerry Morata, a terrific, terrific drummer. Okay, this one, yeah, I was surprised to see this. This is Mike Stern. Mike Stern was the guitarist for in Miles Davis's band pretty much towards the end of his life. He was around for a few years. He's a pretty interesting guitarist. He was very, very young when he joined Miles's band, and he is on this album, We Want Miles. This is a live collection. I don't know what year this is. Maybe, let's say 81? I could be wrong on that. Let me see. Most of it was recorded in France, from what I remember. I'll start the glasses. This is, 81. Recorded in Boston, New York, and Tokyo. So I was wrong on the France thing. But Mike Stern is a really interesting guitarist. I don't know what he's doing now. I know he was around making solo records, but a lot of them kind of had that 80s fusion-y kind of like sound to him, and I wasn't really interested in them, but he's terrific on this record. This has Miles on trumpet, Marcus Miller on Fender bass, Bill Evans on sax, Mike Stern on guitar, Al Foster on drums. Really, really good late Miles collection of live music. So happy birthday, Mike Stern. And my list just, there we go. Mike Stern, 69 years old. God, I think he was in his early 20s, I think, when he joined the Miles band. Wow. This lady, Pat Benatar, it is her, 69th birthday. Happy birthday, Pat Benatar. You are 69. This is Crimes of Passion. Probably my favorite Pat Benatar record. Yeah, it's probably my favorite. This has Hell is for Children. This is probably her big one before she got like really big. This is the one that kind of broke her. Treat Me Right, You Better Run. Never Want to Leave You, Hell is for Children, Little Paradise, great song. Prisoner of Love, Wuthering Heights. She does a really cool version of that. What a terrific singer, operatically trained, doesn't get enough credit. Absolutely love Pat Benatar. Happy birthday, Pat Benatar. This guy, Mick Taylor, is 73. Probably the youngest Stone. This is my favorite Rolling Stones record. I've mentioned that many, many times on this channel. I think Mick Taylor's work is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal, and he played on every one of the Rolling Stones' best albums. This is the Mobile Fidelity version of it. Sounds good. Not the best mo-fi, but nice to have, and it's usually my go-to listen. So yeah, happy birthday, Mick Taylor, 73. Happy birthday. And next, one of my favorite lead singers of all time is 69. Robin Xander, happy birthday. Lead singer for the band Cheap Trick. This is my favorite Cheap Trick record. This is their debut. Oh Caroline, He's a Whore, Hot Love, Oh Candy. This is a wonderful, wonderful record, a great debut. I absolutely love Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick is one of my favorite bands. You guys probably know that from watching this channel. And what a great band. Still putting out music. New album came out this year. You know, not the classic Cheap Trick, but still a great listen. Really fun band. Cheap Trick, debut, one of my favorite records. And Robin Xander's birthday, 69. Jesus, how is that possible? 69 years old. Yeah, we're all getting old, aren't we? And next, he is wow. Jules Holland. He is 64. Oh, he's younger than, yeah, I guess he would be. I don't know. Wow. Jules Holland is only 64. I would have thought Jules Holland was older than 64. But happy birthday, Jules Holland. This is Squeeze, Cool for Cats, my favorite Squeeze record. I guess that's going to be a theme on this. Maybe that's going to be a theme on this rock and roll birthday, as I just show my favorite records from people who are having birthdays. Because this is my favorite Squeeze record. Cool for Cats has the great single Cool for Cats. Slappin' Tickle is on here. Up the Junction, Slightly Drunk, It's So Dirty. This is a fun record. Cool for Cats. Happy birthday, Jules Holland. The amazing Jules Holland. 64 years old. Wow. Okay, that's it. Silly, right? I don't know. Who cares? I'm showing records. That's what these videos are all about. You guys stay safe. Have a great New Year's. I think you guys are probably all done celebrating by now. I don't know when I'm going to post this. We'll see. But anyway, you guys take care. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate it so much. And I got a couple of concert reviews coming. And yeah, that's about it. I don't have anything planned, really. I got 2 concerts this week. The one this week and then one the following week. So I'll do reviews on those because 2 of them one of them is really good. I can't wait for it. If it gets canceled, I'm going to be so upset at COVID. But yeah, we'll see. Stay safe. Questions, comments, snide remarks in the comments. Bye.